Earlier this afternoon, Emily.
Yes, Alex, it was a busy and festive day in downtown Fairmont all day long, but starting early this morning was one of the community's favorite events of the year and one of the most delicious ones too. A local Peruvian restaurant closed about 10 months ago, but they're back and they're bigger and they're better than before.
Now, you may remember back in September, Ohio Valley Medical Center in Wheeling also closed in a similar manner, and both of these medical centers are owned by Electo. The announcement about Fairmont Regional Medical Center closing sent shockwaves around the community. Governor Justice held a meeting this afternoon that lasted nearly 2 hours.
The neighbors' number one concern is how fast cars are traveling across the bridge, because as of 3 weeks ago, these guardrails weren't even here to stop cars from falling over the edge. And these two plates here had 3 inches of separation in between them.
Reporting live for 12 News, I'm Emily McNamara, and I see some hot wings in my future. But Dawn, you got to tell us, what's the secret? What's your favorite flavor wing?
I like them all. Emily McNamara sees what's on the menu on this week's Restaurant Road Trip.
That's my brother in there that I'm with. Me and him had a connection from the 5 minutes after we met each other and started talking. We knew that we were brothers, and I wouldn't be doing this without him.
Whenever he was going back and forth from Chicago, he would call me up and say, if you were going to make this, how would you make it? And I'd just tell him this is how I'd make it. And almost every time our ingredients would be 1 or 2 ingredients off.
The Chicago-West Virginia combination of Greg and Bill is the main ingredient behind why Fat Boys Barbecue has been so successful. The two met in the Army overseas in Korea, and the one thing that brought them together then and now is food.
We started out slow, and we wanted to make sure, what we were putting out was the best we could put out. Everything we make, we hours upon hours to get where it is.
From the dipping sauces to pulled pork sandwiches, brisket, pulled chicken, and of course a good old rack of ribs. Everything is homemade and takes hours to prepare. But sometimes it's just the smell coming from their sidekick, Puff the Magic Wagon, that pulls the people in.
You get her fired up and she fills this whole valley full of smoke. People drive by all the time. What are you cooking today? I smelled it as soon as I walked out.
Comes with the name, of course, but Fat Boys Barbecue is passionate about their food and what people are eating when they come see them, because they say the people they meet are what makes all the hours spent preparing, waiting, and cooking their food well worth it every day.
Eating is something that everybody's got to do. And why not have food that you enjoy? We've met so many neat people through this whole experience already. I just can't even wait to open those doors and see what the response is going to be.
We meet different types of people all day long, and just to see someone say, I really love your food, and smile, it's worth it to us.
Now, Fat Boys Barbecue will be located off of exit 135 in the Volunteer Fire Station, but you guys have to wait until 10 a.m. on Friday for all this food, but I don't. So for this week's Restaurant Road Trip in Pleasant Valley, I'm Emily McNamara.
A few students from Anna Jarvis Elementary School were recognized at the state capitol earlier this week. Our Emily McNamara has more on this story and what it means for all of Taylor County.
Winners from the 2020 Almost Heaven Governor's Art Exhibition were announced this week, and 2 of those winners are represented right here in Taylor County.
How excited were you to go meet the governor the other day?
Really excited.
I'm so proud of them. It was so exciting, and just to see them be at the Capitol and meeting the governor and receiving their award, it was just like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity, so it was very magical.
This is the second year the governor has held an art competition for schools across the state. For each school level, the governor chose a first, second, and third place winner. Lillian Crone and Bailey Fernot were given prizes for the elementary school division, representing Anna Jarvis Elementary and Taylor County. They were given the task to paint or draw a seasonal landscape in West Virginia.
Lily's painting that won first place was so colorful and creative and but very peaceful, and that's kind of how she is. And Bailey's was colorful and contrasting in a different way, and she just has kind of a larger-than-life personality, so I can definitely see that in hers too.
Art is just one way you can express yourself using material, and everyone who participated showed their different individuality and colors through each one of their works of art.
I painted a West Virginia waterfall, because I think that was the prettiest one. And I didn't have the exact color, so I mixed a bunch of colors so I could make them.
I hope that they'll remember this forever, that this will be a moment that just sticks out in their minds as I did this, I accomplished this, and it will help them to be able to see that they can be successful in life.
Selected artwork will be put on postcards at the West Virginia Tourism Office to be a personal way to invite people to come visit Almost Heaven. Reporting in Grafton for 12 News, I'm Emily McNamara.